Looking for one, Derke to look comfortable on Yoru, to look confident on this role. And beyond that, see Fnatic kind of playing up to expectation. On the other side, can Gentlemates be disruptive? So far, Derke's being played in fantastically. What an opportunity to shine. 3 back-to-back, that's confidence. And that was very well played. Finding just a space in the wall to play from. And the spike's left in no man's land, sadly for logaN. It's not looking likely. And no, not this. It's going to hear all these steps too. They're sitting so deep towards A,
yeah,
Mike. They're allowing this space to be taken to put this in motion. And I think the timing might be right. I don't think logaN's even considering coming back through the camera. We'll spot this over. There's an issue, right? There's still an issue. They have taken over the site. The pressure's on. Fantastic flash from nataNk.
You can go deeper here with the ult if you want to.
I wonder if he's considering it yet. No. TakaS the one to find Derke. Chronicle already considered. Yeah, they're eyeing this one up. Couldn't connect nataNk. Really good round here. Again, it is the bonus, but they did come in with a couple of rifles for Fnatic. So does Boaster and Leo get anything out of this now?
I'll look to do some damage here, force the repurchase at all. nataNk and TakaS that will be the first. Only ones that have taken any damage just yet. But Gentlemate's fairly comfortable to sit back on this. It doesn't look as if Fnatic are really too urgent in terms of hunting things down.
No.
Toxins going up.
Yeah, Boaster and Leo happy to just see if one's gifted.
Toxin screen down.
Or maybe actually, no, as they drift towards the other end of tube.
TakaS got to be careful. You want to keep those rifles up. And Leo already finding a tank. TakaS going to try and stop the rot. Boaster going to try and dip away. Low HP, but he's been caught.
Deeper there.
Here.
Oh, speaking of ults though,
Here.
Derke go and walk about. He's now noting where logaN's playing from.
Yeah,
that was the downfall. Oh, and he's teed up Chronicle. Look at that. The hunting squad behind the ult, setting that in motion with real intent to shut it down. Now they can start to funnel in towards the site. It's not really looking to take this back, but it looks like Gentlemates do want to take a fight here though. This isn't something they're willing to just instantly get the plant down for, but Derke in the back lines. Dispatching of TakaS. And that spike yet to be planted. beyAz drifting, trying to find a little bit of safety, but there isn't much safe here.
I was going to say, a weird stalemate here where actually there might be a chance for the spike to make its way all the way through the defender's spawn. A little bit of hesitation here, maybe. Chaotic in the comms.
No chance.
beyAz is still here. He's found Derke. He's looking for a second, but going to get shut down here. Spike dropped. Wailers left to try and recover this and not... No, actually, beyAz.
I must wait a
A
moment.
chance here to catch something potentially in mid here as Alpha to figure out the timing.
Yeah, but look at these rotations. They are so quick to this as well. Chronicle going to deny that first step towards at least the plant that they were potentially going
missed
for.
the window here.
Yeah, they absolutely have. The support system's already there. Derke slipped the net too.
The spike.
Chip damage done. Chronicle not really backing away. Could have maybe waited. Untradeable there. Backline dealt with. Gentlemates digging in their heels. Finally, Alpha corrects the ship, but it's beyAz on the lurk. This could be huge. Timing everything though. Wailers and TakaS need to keep their attention focused this way. Good turn from attention from Alpha, but still, there's no reason to deny for now. Push! And Boaster, he's got this. He's got this every day of the week. Fnatic, fantastic.
Individually, numerically.
But look at him now. Starting to feel comfort. Reading Gentlemates quite nicely. This adaptation towards middle, not feeling the pressure on the extremities. A commitment through tube as well, noted. So again, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. There's no freebies here. Derke is everywhere. Omnipresent on the map. And Boaster now knows that, okay, mid might be next. Got to be careful of this. Everyone in the right place. A tank with a belter right back, though. Keeping some safety to this. They've got themselves a plant, they need the backup to it, and logaN with a Sheriff, it's a quick reminder, but it's a Stark one. This guy's nasty with it, and that's what I'm talking about! Alpha's fallen, that's an upgrade. Can Chronicle and Leo break back through?
Didn't land. Actually landed next to the wall here, not on the back side of the pyramid here, but Leo has found one, the tank will fall. Chronicle next to try and find TakaS.
Ooh, this is so close, this is so sketchy. logaN's a problem for later, they still need to clear past TakaS, and Leo's taken down, oh my! Maybe you're going to couple it with beyAz, attack anyone could potentially work off the back of this. Chronicle going to be spotted. He's going to answer back with his ult. So what does TakaS do with this? He wants a bit of everything. It was all a fake, all a ruse towards A. They are the fakey boys. And how do they plan to clear the back of pillar? TakaS actually has a pocket to play from, and logaN's already found Leo. nataNk going to find Boaster. Derke, Alpha, and Chronicle. Oh god, Derke can't stop now. after a shocking week before, looking like he wants to correct numerically. And Derke is answering back with his own ult, spotting out the players, and Alpha already going to find logaN. They're chipping away at the numbers here. Chronicle towards beyAz. It's all information free-flowing and no plant, no time on their side. Gentlemate's in a bit of a predicament, but a shot like that could certainly help. And Derke now found, he's banking on Chronicle to cut through this space as quick as he can.
Flash and the closed door to work. Oh, what is that? Derke snappy to diff TakaS here, and Chronicle, he's found the tank as well. The flash off both ways, actually.
Oh, and the tank, he's isolated one. It's a 1v1, Derke against the tank. Heavy hitters for both sides.
30 seconds.
Derke's read it, though.
Of course he has. Confident in his choices. Oh, does he even catch the cross? He's considering a lurk through middle.
He might catch side cross. Oh, no, he's not swinging bridge.
Oh. A different day, that would have been a shot hit, but he's taking his time here, and rightly so. The flash comes in, he's blind. Pre-fire, spam, and the tank's got him! I don't know how meticulous they're going to be clearing through this. Derke, the timing's everything.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
He has no idea. Oh, now he certainly does. The tank turns, but it doesn't matter. 2-for-1 discount for Fnatic. Yeah, they lose Derke, but they take down the tank and TakaS. The tips of the spear are now gone. What can the three now achieve? This is brutally hard to try and get through.
It's here, awful timing for the poison orb to be
Camera
dropped.
taken out.
And Derke punishes.
Standing ahead.
Far from beyAz. We'll note Alpha's whereabouts roughly. But Hunter's Fury sent from afar. Yeah, it's just a clean up here.
Question marks around this man. But there's a lot of credit to be put to this. He's having a very good game. Now, remember last time Derke went on this walk, he was backed up. He had the likes of Chronicle by his side. And look at the response from Fnatic. It is not just one. Alpha's out in middle. This is going to be a brawl and a half. Bloody hell. Is this deathmatch here? Boaster's out there finding the tank. Derke looking to maybe back away from here.
I love this, though, even just the sound cue to make a couple members of Gentlemate's turn. We'll give Boaster a freebie here from Double Doors. Now, that's the paranoia, right? You're clearing all the way back through your own spawn, basically. We'll explore towards beach. Derke still a nuisance. Dips his toes and gets out. Chronicle to double down as well. TakaS will fall. And these are the rough rounds where Gentlemates can't even have a say in it. They don't even get a chance to set up. The default just completely shut down before it has any chance to take effect.
And kind of, I don't think these two are going to get much luck here, if I'm honest, Mike. But does this look more comfortable from Derke? Or is this that Gentlemates aren't the same, you know, sort of challenge?
I mean, a lot of the examples we saw from Derke was just straight up whiffing, not hitting shots, not being, you know, as clean or on point as we have seen him in the past. This, again, putting himself into positions where he can succeed once again. So obviously his confidence isn't knocked. But yeah, definitely individually, he is certainly delivering this time around. Been a couple of really nice pieces around this, though.
Yeah, as I said, it's not just that individual effort. You're seeing the entirety of Fnatic behind it. And beyAz is very them this round, but they're still operating with just, you know, a Sheriff here and there, a Guardian or two. It's so hard for them to have just a normal round here. Alpha trying to make a go of it, going to deny the tank instantly as well.
Snakebite here, though, to slow things down behind it as well.
They just can't get to the site. Look at the stall. Wailers finds a way in. Leo only going to be good for one. Traded out by logaN. Chronicle comes through. It's all on Derke. 1v3. You got some magic for us now. No plant in play. A quick TP. Hello. Oh, that's audacious. Good from Leo. You can see the ults coming in from TakaS. Gonna try and isolate on the site, see how Boaster handles this. He looks for the second line, and he finds the tank drifting. Oh dear, it's a fumble from TakaS and a tee up from Boaster. He'll take that every day of the week. And now middle is still a problem though. logaN finds a little bit of value, but then Derke doubles down. Spike now left in a very tough position. And yeah, Derke's just denying all of this. I don't know what Wailers can achieve. Nothing, certainly paranoid about it, and now sees two progressing through tube. You can see the tank trying to come on over. Maybe a support system through
Tank's
door.
ready here with a flash, if they do open this door.
But I'm looking at main as well. This split's going to be really tough, especially now beyAz lost out. nataNk needs to win this fight. They're trying to back away. Really good flash. Going to find Alpha and try and progress the... Oh, my word. Made a good attempt towards it, but they'd already lost out on main as well. The plant should be here. Wailers, logaN, and TakaS. There's a lot of presence in middle. I think Leo's waiting for this as well.
Yeah. Derke's able to post up on it as well.
Tough angle to break. Wide swing. Nah, not going to get past Leo. TakaS, you got something for us here. 1v3. Yeah, Leo's a little low, so 1v2.5. Tough with Boaster's position, though. Yeah, that's really rotten to deal with. Look at how much they're making him work for this. It's so horrible to try and deal with. TakaS is getting nothing. Praising Derke, we've got to also look at the other side on the other Yoru for TakaS. I think he's only got 3 kills so far. He's not been having the same sort of impact.
That's a preemptive rotation coming out. Derke's fake only going to make this worse now. Got a TP all the way back across towards tunnels.
And B's completely open.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to gamble sometimes, right? You got to roll the dice. Maybe they were hoping there was commitment behind this, and they might be able to find Derke. That could be something.
He's probably happy to just give it away, to be honest.
Oh, well, guess not.
For the third round of the second half.
24-8, by the way.
Yeah. Absolutely lights out. This is what you want to see, really, with questions hanging over his head. Definitely what you want to see in the first map of this series. He's not done just yet.
That's the ult.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I mean, he already had it from the plant, but still, yeah. You've got to be a bit cautious in this. Don't want to overdo it. Yeah, beyAz. Last one here, and it's shut down.
Yeah, because it's the 2 scopes in the previous, so actually, just 2 bulldogs. That's only the weak part of this purchase.
Oh, what? Where did that? Did the tank even see him? He must have done, but it felt like a very small amount was seen. Well read by nataNk as well. Really nice read from him. Expecting that pressure point to come in through the double doors. He's going to need some help here, though. He can't do it alone. beyAz going to lean a little closer towards yellow. nataNk trying to stall out. Still worried about main, rightly so. Got to be careful. Oh dear, Fnatic finding value elsewhere. Finding all the players trying to hit that back line. And now it's just beyAz and logaN. They even lost out on nataNk at the same time. beyAz gets spotted, but he outdoes Derke. So a 3v2 and a pause. Fnatic looking to see if anyone's going to overextend here.
Going to freeze once again, cut sound. Derke, so you're trying to capitalize on selling the rotation here. But beyAz has given up a site. Well, he's crossed here. He's back up in towards Tube. He'll try and get proactive here in the downtime. That could cause a big issue, actually, if he gets himself in towards main. So with Alpha losing, there's a real lack of information across the site right now. Fnatic previously did take the space behind site, planting front side this time. Boaster's seemingly aware of the possibility.
Between the knife from Chronicle, the dart from Leo, it seems like the consideration was there. They cleared quite a bit. But still, it is a problem to try and hold this, right? They're kind of pinned on the site, roll reversal, and now you're going to see if logaN can maybe find some value. He's got a 1v1 to try and win. Boaster swings the wall and loses. logaN now gets to step a little closer. beyAz needs to now take a little bit of the attention back. He can't do it. Chronicle sat safe from this angle. What can beyAz do to try and break in? He doesn't have the dart to depend on. Can't reveal any of these positions, and he can't get past.
He sinks into his chair.
Oh, that's what nataNk saw. Fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, Fnatic able to catch everything and more in mid as this rotation comes through. Gentleman's feeling a little frantic. His Guardians to round it out, though.
And the response instantly sent away. nataNk not going to get what he wanted here, but is trying to set this up. The pressure is coming through Tube, and it's working so well. TakaS comes alive. 3 quick kills off the back of that ult. Everyone's attention turned. They didn't expect that. Alpha, time to sit up in the chair, bud.
He's got to right his wrongs from the previous.
He's not had the most fulfilling of games. I think he's only really been on the receiving end of a couple of rounds, but now a chance to shine. Okay, clean enough. 70 HP still to play with. But a 1v3 now, 1 minute.
He's aware logaN's going to try and find something coming out of B or mid. You can see on the X-ray there, logaN doing just that. This is a awkward cross now.
On the other side.
They're going to hear the snake bite, though.
I'll handle this.
He did, yeah, Wailers definitely heard this. All the timing.
Oh,
Seen
yeah, Derke
one
did spot,
top
but
mid.
ping out onto logaN.
But I don't know. I don't think they saw Wailers though.
Well, yeah, Boaster has heard these steps out.
But he's been found. Heard that utility earlier on, but the plant's going to come in and the site's still under control. All came through from that. Chronicle going to invest. Alpha waiting for the support to come back through from main. See if anyone's going to try and hit that flank, but still. Oh! Wailers! Big shot on Derke. That's two. Chronicle can't be res now. Yeah, information, but what's that going to do for you now? A slow death in the end.
Didn't even get a kill credit. It's
Rough.
rough. Can't find it. But a 2v4 now.
Gonna need some big boy aim here. Not gonna happen, logaN. It's all on Leo, but he has to close the gap. Ban is not gonna.
And unfortunately, at this point, the two remaining members forced back.
That's
TakaS not caught by that, but he is going to swing this.
Okay. 1-for-1 trade. But that it does create that issue, right? This map is vast. Those rotations take a long time. Taking that one player down will mean that Gentlemates now need to be very cautious with where they commit their players.
Yeah, you don't want to see a further commitment, really, towards a 1v1 or even an engagement ahead of sort of site pressure. Fnatic will freeze behind it. Wailers drifting. Not looking to slow things down, just looking to shoulder towards the doors here. As actually the wall's invested. Wall theft as well to come out. And the tank on the back of it. A little ahead of the curve, honestly. He's not going to find anything. Post up. To tag through, but that will leave the front door open for Fnatic.
Oh, hearing Hunter's Fury come through. Chronicle
Planted.
unaffected by this. And Fnatic with 4 standing now gets into the post plant. Alpha's position could be dirty. Look at these potential flanks, yeah. You've got to keep in mind Boaster as well. There's layers to this. The pressure through middle is nataNk and beyAz to try and keep hope alive in the flash. I mean, the tank still somehow comes out of that, and beyAz digs his heels in. They are not letting this round go, but it's still Leo alive.
It's not great for him. He has to get out now off the tap.
But here we go. Choices, choices. What do you do? beyAz now halfway achieved. Who's going to diff who here? beyAz down to half, and he's been put.
Somebody's being flashbanged somewhere in the universe, but got a silhouette of it. Gentlemates all the way through tree already, though.
I mean, playing as 5, just going to take this. The flank is quick. Now, they might obviously be aware of it somewhat because of, you know, Wailers' utility.
No pressure coming through heaven, and also this tripwire being dealt with.
There.
Oh, this looks like the normal start to a round almost, right? It's like, oh, it's just an A-take. Oh, wait, no, Fnatic aren't actually on the attacking side. But you can see their exchange of space. Boaster seemingly aware, trying to keep control of some part of CT, but the issue is they're going to be locked off. They don't have favorable numbers to fight that. They do take down TakaS, but they still need some more pressure on the site itself. We're looking for this post plant now. How much they have. Stunning flash from nataNk. Gorgeous, you couldn't ask for a better one. And Wailers' deeper angles should have paid off there, but he doesn't quite get what he wants, but you can hear it ticking. Time. Not going to be on their side. Yeah, this should be done. I've got to say it, nataNk having a belting round here. TakaS was so close by to that. And pressure across the map, really. Very hard to get that comfort already going. You can see it. Already trying to lean a little forward. Wailers gets caught drifting. That's the spike. I don't... if someone takes over door position, if they clear this...
I mean, the tank can retrieve it with his ultimate, but...
it's probably not how he wanted to do things. I mean,
whether or not things are going to stabilize a little bit now. But, I mean, Fnatic have given it up. They're happy to just say...
well, I mean...
have it if you want.
Yeah, and Gentlemates don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Burn the clock down a little bit until Gentlemates figure that out. But... if they decide to swing this door open...
you don't need to do that.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Did you hear that?
No, they didn't. Luckily.
Okay.
The tank, they didn't.
Yeah. Okay, well, Spike's there.
Well,
but what are we up to here? I'm a little nervous.
They
Yep.
figured it out.
Yep.
Spike
What
down,
the hell
C.
just happened?
30
Mike,
seconds left.
wasn't the best plan there, really.
No. Don't want to see that one on the replay, but I think we might.
I think we will. I think we will.
Plant comes through, though. logaN and TakaS a chance to maybe recover this.
TakaS, really the only one. I mean, logaN's got 52 HP and a Bulldog might be able to do something, but no kit, no paranoia, no smoke. Ah, and the angle. Yeah, logaN's going to find one, try and slip a little bit deeper towards CT, but the smoke going to go up from Boaster. Almost caught him, but not close enough. Boaster.
beyAz is just looking to run it down a little bit with the stinger here. The front man alongside nataNk, who's currently cooking. Not in the way you want to see it cook.
No, you can't come in here. That was horrible to witness. It's like an assault course. And he just got isolated at the end, so not going to have the run he wanted. It kind of lost all the punch, yeah.
All the KJ utilities gone. Like there's a rifle in here to maybe upgrade for beyAz, but already Fnatic are really into that.
30 seconds
Already over
left.
here. Looks like they're going to go for a dry hit, which a bit dangerous. Chronicle might be getting some more assists, but certainly no more
Alpha's
kills.
traded though.
He does. Leo trying to lean a bit closer, disrespecting the smoke and trying to get ahead from this, but you can already see the box position taken up here by logaN. That paranoia, yeah, going to be an issue. Leo can't really play out from this one. Needs to wait on the support here, but he's on his own. He's got to be careful. Boaster and Derke are coming, but they're a little bit later to the party than maybe he would have liked.
Util to force him out of position.
Derke, look at that, dives right on in, and he was teed up for success. The paranoia just perfect. And early spot on the player. Look at the damage. Yeah, no escape.
Beautiful
Again,
combo.
Yeah, you can see the work they've been putting in here. nataNk wants in, and he's found a victim. Oh dearie me, he can't escape that though. And Derke gets out with his life. Now Leo, yeah, does go down.
Chronicle to try and find some damage this time around.
Yeah.
Reveal his position. Wailers a chance maybe to creep up on him. Alpha's there to play safety net. Got himself into a weird spot now, but...
Oh, one away from the ult. beyAz.
Chance here, adjustment on the utility. That Chronicle creeping back onto this angle. Wailers.
Killing machine.
Yeah. Really looking to match the assists now.
That's it.
Got ahead of this though.
Oh, look at him now.
Gentlemates.
Going anti-flash for this. Oh, he turns back in time. He looked blind as anything, but still came out of it just enough to see the pixels out of place. And look at the damage done.
Careful now.
And the tank and beyAz down to 45. And the tank obviously will heal up. Not sure if Boaster got flashed off the angle there, but isolated from Derke a little bit. Derke was kind of left out to commit to that 1v3 or 4 situation.
My
Giving the
ultimate's
tank
ready.
a rifle and the ultimate though. I mean, still, it is a 3v4. But just seeing the Rolling Thunder, and I mean any duelist ultimate being available, to be honest with you,
Toxins going up.
makes damage a real possibility.
Shadows traveling forever.
Go, waiting for this. Okay, there's the answer from Chronicle.
Well, that's going to force them in towards B. The tank's in a similar situation. This
30
time around, no
seconds
real
left.
threat from the ultimate through the door, unless Boaster creeps
logaN.
back that way. No, the tank's on site already anyway.
I like this position from logaN though. Could be pretty involved. The timing. Alpha just crests the corner, turning his attention towards that B site as he should have done. But it's beyAz with the almost aggressive lean there towards CT and a catch on timing. Chronicle
Joke's
wasn't
over.
looking the right
You're
way.
dead.
And now Boaster and Leo got their work cut out. But they found beyAz. And now nataNk needs to find one while his ult's still going. He knows where the other player is. And now Boaster put through his paces. Smoke is there. Does that reach it? Certainly does. Boaster burning up.
Fully commits towards the challenge. Yeah, maybe just over the top of Mound there. I think he actually comes back to reset for the paranoia.
Over. You're dead.
But yeah, it's almost the butterfly program feed all the way down to mute.
Oh, yes, Sylv. Thank you.
It's almost like Derke can hear us as well.
Oh, Boaster, though, trying to offset the timing. And actually, it's Derke to find takas as well. So they've dealt with one side of this approach, but we know that the fakey boys of Gentlemates will be on the other side of the map.
Isn't the sort of thing you want to see on this round. With this setup, these ultimates available, you don't want to see a split focus. Unless you see maybe the Rolling Thunder invested with a smoke or something to sell a fake. Just seems a little odd here.
Oh, Alpha's, he's got support, and I like that, but look how quickly they've already got to this one. They've got to try and do a response here, and nataNk ain't stopping, finally denied by Leo. So the lockdown will get out Leo there, potentially.
Finding value off it time and time
Joke's
again.
over. You're dead.
Okay.
Now, I was going to say, pathing-wise, this could be what's required, but Chronicle shuts it down pretty quickly. Gentlemate's going to try and find some timing towards B here. Now, this is where two ultimates, being the Rolling Thunder and the Showstopper, can cause a ton of damage in the close quarters.
Yeah, Fnatic are very close by though. But you're right, look at the ults that Gentlemates have to work with. This should be enough to keep them back. But here's the counter swing, and Fnatic succeed. Chronicle couldn't have done better. Teed up and delivers on it. logaN trying to find Alpha, and he finds the wrong end of the stick on that one. It's Wailers in a 1v5, and the ults have come in. There's nothing he can do here. Fnatic.
Purchase as well.
I have a spike.
Oh, well.
Well, that's not who you want to see fall first when he's been controlling. Whoa. I was going to say controlling the tempo, but TakaS actually puts his life on the line here to try and follow up on that with a double satchel.
Oh, sacrificing himself.
Home to the slaughter almost.
Yeah. There must be another way.
No, he can't though.
Wailers now, just that Vandal. 1-7. He's not. I've got to say, Gentlemates don't look comfortable here. This is obviously
No,
Fnatic's
they-
choice, but they're not looking in their comfort zone at all.
They look a little lost for answers.
Yeah.
Difficult to really figure things out. If the plan is for, you know, two people to really command that much pressure, and then you could argue that the game plan's never really getting off the ground.
Yeah.
It's not finding any
left.
traction whatsoever, which, again, even all said and done, 6-3 is still recoverable here.
Absolutely.
There's a couple of rounds left here in the first half. Oh. beyAz, I was going to say, yeah, got to be careful here not to get caught
They're
on the
down
wrong
to 10.
side here, but
This is nice. It's just
too late in the day.
It is, and they're there.
From
There's a
behind.
stun. Okay, so, right. Space gets taken at B. Should be a plant to follow. Nothing to really dissuade that. TakaS going to take the space that was available, but Leo does have, I think, quite a bit of kit to retake this
Fnatic
area.
basically have everything to get back at this.
There it is, and TakaS is now in a bit of a predicament. Gets cleared off with no
Derke's got
kind of,
Showstopper now as well.
with no double pump, with no pressure points early. They have all this utility, and look what it's doing. Wailers has now decided the operator should be a shotgun, and funny enough, it didn't work very well. So logaN now has to, well, feign falling away, but he can't because the diffuse is going to come in.
The music, yeah.
Yep.
Gotta
well.
sit back and watch this one pass it by.
It feels like it's just not ingrained into the steps that Gentlemates are taking. A TP,
I mean, like, yeah, logaN's just trying to draw some people away from the choke points.
which kind of works because now they're having to turn attention. I kind of like this. Gentlemates now taking the space that has to be respected.
But look at the spike.
Careful now.
This is all
They
a
might
fake.
start questioning, going, there's no plant yet. Still no plant. Does Boaster take his TP as a fact finder? Does have the ult there if he fancies it. And I think the penny has indeed dropped. A nice fake here. This worked out actually quite well for Gentlemates, but it is still a 5v5. And you look at the ults that Fnatic have, some of those are very influential. And Alpha's positioning gets outdone. TakaS claims some space for himself. And they've completely evacuated site.
Yeah, respecting the Showstopper.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Running back now, sent.
I'm a little nervous they're this deep though. They are going to have to clear back through, and yeah, nataNk's done really well at that. beyAz to follow suit. Yeah, this is much better. Chronicle gets handled. Alpha's taking a look.
I'll find you.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
Let's say, yeah, this was the intention from the get-go. Alpha with a Sheriff can do some real damage from there, but that will be the indicator for Gentle. Oh,
Right.
just gave that up. Not sure if he would have got a ping off the minimap there, actually.
Oh, okay. This is nice. This actually could allow them the gap close here, and it does. The tank set in
Fantastic.
motion. TakaS on the follow-up. This is lovely stuff. Much better. Derke. Boaster and Chronicle. Lots to handle. Boaster's going to take the fur. No, 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 not like this. Oh, ding.
Audio cues.
Here we go. That's one. That could have been a second. It wasn't. It was actually Alpha to claim beyAz in the
Yeah.
end. Still, It's revealed a lot of what Fnatic are up to, so the rotations are coming in, but nataNk is still a little bit ahead of this. So isolated that Derke can take the space. He wants more, securing the site as he goes, but the timing right for logaN, but on a second glimpse, Derke catches him. His Chronicle to find Wailers, and now the support system's gone. Oh, this is lonely work for logaN, but he might be able to get a little bit of it done. Derke's gone, but his support gets taken away. Okay. logaN, TakaS, Wailers. This is it. It's got to be right. The paranoia is being cooked up here. Gets posted on both sides. Wailers going to catch it on one. You can see logaN now forced away as well. The second hit going to come through now. Fnatic want to commit towards this one. Then as Derke can step forward.
30 seconds left.
Wailers in a lot of danger. You can see how hard it is to hold this site actively. You almost have to give it up a touch, play it back in, and that's exactly what they're doing with the run it back. nataNk tries to take the space, but it's logaN to deliver the fatal blow. Trades back and forth. No plant yet. All players on the right side of the map, and with 13 seconds, TakaS trying to gap close here. Outdone by Derke. Plant secured. Time on Fnatic's side. beyAz and nataNk gotta find value now. Derke ready. Does get caught by the flash though. That's a chance, but it's traded. beyAz now 1v2. What you got for us here? Anything up the sleeve? No. 2 by door as well. The problem is this paranoia probably won't catch everyone that he wants here. I think it might just catch Derke. I don't think the others were affected. No. And Fnatic's so ready for this. Catching them by door, catching them on the door open as well. Oh man. This is going from bad to worse. You even got the lockdown ready. Chronicle's got his ult too. Everything coming together. You can already see it now. They have to dip so far away here, gentlemates. It's down to the last 3.
A 5v3 retake versus Fnatic with utility. With lacking weapons.
You're just hearing it.
Yeah, with a pit layered on top here.
There.
It's going from bad to worse, isn't it? Tough times now ahead. Speaking of timing, keep in mind beyAz and Leo's timing on each other, but Boaster already going to find both of the players near the site itself, and beyAz drifting into the eyes of Leo. Yeah, beyAz going to get 1 and a second. He's got his ult. He needs more though, and they are putting bodies